What's up? I played Boneworks again. This time it's Boneworks, for sure. I played through Boneworks, and I did not kill anybody. Yeah, that's about it. So, watch the video. Enjoy. And before the video actually starts, I just want to thank every single one of you guys that liked and commented, because I read every single comment, and you guys probably don't realize, but, you know, it really means a lot to me, you know, but anyway, thanks. Watch. This thing, same as usual. First open, immediately climb the table, and open the door. And I fucking hate the mugs in this game. Screw the mugs. Mugs suck. I hate them more than anything. I stopped to get a drink because I was thirsty, and I made sure to make more work for the janitor that ran the place. You know, I turned the thing with the hands, and then I found the next level and whatever. Actually, for the first time, I learned how to crouch here, which is good, because I didn't know how to do this before now, so, you know. This time I took the pulley like a pussy, and I did some cool tricks on it, you know, you can see. I even took my time to admire this beautiful landscape I had never seen before. And it turned out to be fake! It was fake! But that's okay, I played some, I don't know what the heck it's called. I knocked down some fucking buckets, or whatever, you know. I like that. I even stood on a big red button, and then forgot that I needed to put something on said big red button. I did a little bit of poking around the, you know, employee closet, or whatever the heck it's called.
Attention, archival staff.
Yeah, there was nothing interesting in here. Literally useless. I crowbar skipped, but with a hammer this time, because, you know, I can't with a crowbar, since I didn't have a crowbar. I even did the puzzle as it's intended, which was a first for me. I'm gonna be honest, and I kind of fucked it halfway through too, but I did it, I ended up doing it, I'm good. This minigame still sucks, dude. I can't win it. I don't even know what the objective is. What do I do? What's the point? I don't know what to do. I just kind of move the little joystick thingy and hope I win, but I don't know how to win. I don't understand. I tried to take Big Apollo with me, you know, because he's big and cool. But his big, round ass would not fit through the door. He's got to lose a couple of pounds or something. I could have taken this guy with me to the end of the game. But he is so fat. He weighs so much. But I took Tiny Apollo. And then, Tiny Apollo died! He died in front of me! I was very jealous of the kids playing on the playground, so I grabbed my friends. I grabbed Boombox and Dog Bone, put them on there, grabbed my friend Other Monkey Boy, and I spun them around a couple times, and they had a great time. All of us did. I even had a moment with Monkey Boy. Life could be a dream. The little chap and I even played on the teeter-totter together. Yeah, the first enemy, since I'm not allowed to kill anything, I didn't kill him, so I just kind of snuck past him. But I broke the lock, and then I went to find the key. I then found the key, and then I was like, hey, I can totally push this thing over, which I did. I did push it over. And then I fucking died to it, because I'm a dumbass. I should probably establish the actual ground rules here. The ground rules and rules are, I'm not allowed to hit them or shoot them or kill them myself, but I can throw things on the ground and they can kill themselves off the things I throw on the ground. You know, but that's it. I can't kill anything. It's pretty self-explanatory. Second attempt went much better stuff, so, you know. I even put the little bucket on the orange man's head. I then flipped the lever. I turned the wheelie dealy, had some fun. And then I went and found where I was supposed to be going next, you know, through the crates or whatever. I even did this part semi how you're supposed to do it. Like, not really, now that I'm saying that, but, you know, kinda. I still don't know this dude's name, but freaking Mateo can go suck a fart. Yeah, this part I just kind of walked past all the enemies, since they're not that hard to walk past. But I broke the glass, you know. I continued on, almost dying here, actually, which was very stressful. I was clenching. But it was okay. I jumped and jumped some more, and I made it to where I was supposed to be. And then I jumped some more, and I totally screwed up the parkour, like a moron. And then I screwed up more parkour, like a moron. I made sure to not get flung over the edge, since I didn't feel like dealing with any of them. And I found my way to the next level. Now here, this whole part was This was rough. This is, I think, the hardest part I had in the whole game, actually. My first attempt went okay, where I ran past, I even tried to do the little zigzags, and I still died. And then my second attempt, I got a little bit farther, and then I played cover to cover, and then I got immediately beamed, because, you know, 3 people. And then my fourth attempt, I died. And then my fifth attempt, I died. And then, you know, I died a lot. Probably died, I don't know, 30, 40 times here, which, you know, sucked. But after probably like 20-some minutes of just running headfirst into the situation, I took a second and I put a garbage can over my head and I walked through the whole level the best I could. And then I played a bit better cover to cover here, which allowed me to actually get past these 3 asshats. I actually don't know if it was 20 or 30 or 40 minutes, but I was stuck on this part for quite a while, and I didn't take a break, and I was so glad when I was done with this. I quickly made a save, and I actually remembered the order of the buttons that are supposed to be pressed, so it took me 2 attempts here that I actually jumped down, and I had to press the buttons. But on my second one, I did get it without them actually killing me before I could make it to the door, so...
Productivity.
This is the part I was really dreading here, because there are so many enemies here, and I ran, and then I died, and then I was like, what? I can totally just put a garbage can on my head. And then I put a garbage can on my head, and that was my second attempt, and I literally made it through the entire part. I was close it was close a couple of times where I nearly died, but I ended up making it through, and actually, I was so relieved, because I was so stressed about this part. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to do it. But I did it. So, you know, it sucked me. And then like a dip, I fell off the edge of the crate, like a complete moron. That's okay, I did a little crowbar skip thing, and you know, now, shout out to, hold on. Shout out to this dude to tell me how to suck less ass at the video game. You know, he's crazy. Love him. Thank you. I suck less now. This part I was also a bit concerned about. And my first attempt, I ran into it like a stupid chicken with no head or legs or arms. And then my second attempt, I was like, what? I can go to high ground, you know? Because I went to high ground, so I grabbed myself a vending machine and I dragged it all the way over to the fence. And then I decided to take my time to climb the fence. And then after I climbed the fence, my first attempt didn't go so well. And I shoved him and dropped into the fucking pit. But my second attempt went much better, and I actually, I got him off pretty easily. After that, I was home free, and I was sprinting. I was clenching like a mofo, man. I thought I was gonna die. I thought they were gonna all follow me down here, but luckily, none of them did. I even took a cool go-kart ride, or Ferris wheel, I'm not sure. Here's where I went into the sewers, like, yeah, I don't know, I went into the sewers. This woman is the worst. I hate her. She is the worst. The sewers were definitely not that hard to actually deal with, since there aren't a lot of super compact enemies and none of them have actual ranged weapons. So you can just run past all of them here without really dealing with anything. Locks in this run stress me out because I'm at the door and I'm smacking it a whole bunch of times, and there's like 30 dudes behind me in a line waiting to eat my ass. So I'm panicking the whole time when I'm smacking that lock. I went down the drainage pipe and then immediately made a save because, you know, obviously it's a save. I did actually die a couple times here because there were just a huge amount of enemies in the small hallway, but that's okay. It took me a couple of attempts and I was able to actually get through and move on to the next level. I even brought a buddy along with me to actually help me in the next level. Yeah, I still hate these people. These people are the worst. I hate them, and I hate them. They're the worst.
Security that somebody broke into the complex.
I then gave the shipping crate a little pushy push, you know, to get it where it needs to be. And then I did a huge level skip here. I made it past, put the fuse in the hole, flicked the switch, and continued on. This part was also a bit of an issue because, yeah, I don't know, it just sucked. There was just a lot of guys, and they totally shot me through the wall here. This is bullcrap. I was in there and I wasn't dead, and then he shot me through the wall. That was stupid. That was dumb. Yeah, I died a lot here. I don't remember how many times, probably like 10 or something. But then I was like, screw it, I'll just run the way. I don't need a train anyway. Check out my sick jump tech though, dude. This is speedrun actually. My hands are hitting the ceiling here. I literally I cannot reach any farther. My hands smacked the ceiling anytime I jumped up. Thought I did a little flashbang save thing and then walked out the thing like a dumbass. That's okay, I ran around the whole thing and got back to where I was supposed to be and rode the rails. We need the little crowbar skip thing. Yeah, look at me go. I even chugged the brewski here, dude. I needed this one. Yeah, this part I was kind of stressed, if you couldn't tell. That's right, once I made it to the next area, I booked it the whole way through. I did not look back. I just booked it. I ran forward, and I didn't actually die because there's not very many ranged enemies. But I made it, and it was great. I even totally shit my pants when I saw the 2 turrets, and I forgot that I had to take care of them. But then I realized and remembered I didn't have to take care of them, so I continued on. I was doing some sick tricks here, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, doing 360s and whatnot while I was sprinting my way all the way to the finish line like I was playing Mario Kart or something. This section I was a bit concerned about, but it was much easier than I thought it would be, so I just kind of did the whole key thing, put the key in the hole, grab another key, put that key in the other hole, then grab that key, and then after I grabbed that key, put that key in another hole, and then put that, you know, it's a long list. I actually found my new best friend here, so that's cool. Like, I met this guy 5 minutes ago, and he was already taking bullets from me. We're tight. He and I, we are tight. As tight as we were, my new home dog said that he didn't like Taylor Swift. So I had to ditch his ass. That's okay, I totally progressed with the level here. Now, these party guys thought that they were something, but a trash can really did take a few of them out so that I could get the key and run. I don't even know who's calling at this point. It's just the computer lights up and it makes me all angry. I hate it. It makes me mad.
Little update. We can see.
Yeah, you see me with a gun. I'm just playing with a charging handle. Okay, I'm just pulling it back. All right, don't worry, it's fine. I even gave the button a little tease while I was riding the elevator on the way up. This section is not that hard, but the only issue is that I walked into the bolts like I'm an idiot or something, so that sucked, and I died and had to redo it. And then on my second attempt, I actually went around and I lined up all of the launchers or whatever the heck they're called before, and then I went around and all I had to do was click the button, so that helped speed up the process quite a bit. I know this is supposed to be a killless run, and I did accidentally kill somebody here, but that's okay. It's fine. I full restarted. It was okay. Actually, while I was watching the cutscene, there's a door behind the thing, which was weird. And I walked out, and there's just nothing. What even is the point of the door? What's that for? What's it there for? I even played with the guy a little bit. Got him to touch my button, if you know what I'm saying. Push the button. Push the button, please. The button. The button. Please, the button.
Hey, friendship!
So lucky. I am doing a no-kill run right now. You're the lucky one. No, you're the lucky one.
Hello, son.
What up, son?
Hello, son.
What up, son? This part is not actually that bad, because in the area that I'm at, you can see I'm just falling over. There's like a kill box or something over here. And so when they walk over this small section, they just fall over and die, actually, and I have no idea why, but they do, you know, so.
What up, son?
I even somehow managed to make this guy kill himself. Here I went to the castle, and then I did the climbing bits that you're supposed to do. Now, this segment did not go as easily as I thought it would, because he just did not die when he tripped over. I sat here for literally 60 minutes, almost exactly. And he walked, tripped, and just did not die in the whole time I was there. And this took me so long. And eventually, I just accidentally killed myself, and I had to restart, and then it did it again. another time where I did that, and I sat there for an hour, and it didn't work. On probably my 6th attempt, after I took a break and then went to eat and took a little bit of rest, on probably my 6th attempt here, it went much better, and I got extremely lucky RNG, because the guys that were fighting for me, literally, it took so long for them to die. They took so many punches for some reason, and they did not actually die. And oh my gosh, I was so relieved when he actually fell over and his crown came off. It was written. Fuck that dude, man. Here I did the little puzzle thing, you know, that you're supposed to do, click the buttons. But here, I decided to take my little friend as far as I could go, which I didn't really feel like taking him that far, so I dropped him. And then, I did all the climbing necessary that you need to do, which is quite a lot of climbing. I'm not gonna lie, this is my least favorite part of the game, because it takes so long. And then after I climbed, I figured out that you could suck yourself off with these things. Look at that! I'm sucking my own wiener! And with that, I did end up beating Boneworks without actually killing anybody. So yes, you can beat Boneworks without actually killing anything. This run was extremely, excruciatingly tedious at some points because I just had to run into a problem and there was no solution. You just had to get lucky RNG. So you just ran your head into a wall over and over and over, and eventually it did end up working. So it sucked, but I did it. I ended up doing it, and it was very fun. It wasn't really. I'm lying, but you know, that's it. Thank you.
When done. When done. When done. When done.